Oh wait, I need to bring you to me.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this lovely morning, early afternoon, or even early evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Knilpu, joined here, as always, by my friend Arcahem, and we have a very special guest today. Some of you in the community might know Jacopo, head developer of Fractured Online. Welcome, guys. Thank you for being here today.
Hi.
Awesome
Hey
to be
everyone.
here again.
Oh yeah, it's incredible to be back on stream again with everyone. Be here with Nilpu and Jacopo. I hope everyone is handling the heat as best as possible. Remember to stay in the shade, stay hydrated, drink
Uh,
something cold.
Keep cool, keep gaming. That's what we've been saying here at Gamigo, isn't that right?
Oh yeah.
Gotta put our monitors in the refrigerator sometimes just to give us that extra little bit of cool, but it does work. Well, what have we got today, gentlemen? We are here with, I believe it's Fractured Online. Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Says
I
the
believe
thing at
that's
the
the name.
top.
Oh, yeah, it's up there, right
It is.
above
It
me.
is. It is up there. I do see it. Yeah. Well, this is fantastic. We have something very special to show the entire community today. Something that a lot of you have been asking about, and that is the second introduction of the next faction in the actual game itself, the Wildfolk. Arcahem, I'm going to pass this one off to you. You are well more versed in what Arboreus is actually bringing to the table.
Oh, but before we do a nice little review, we should of course switch to the other screen, of course, to
Oh,
see, so the players can see a first look at Arboreus, because Arboreus, as we all know, it's the home of the Wildfolk. It's a beautiful, lush, verdant land, and it just looks incredible. I've been
really
snooping
does.
around, and it looks incredible. But of course, I know what Arboreus brings to the world of Fraction Online, but Jacopo may know better than me. Of course, Jacopo. I know I know something about Arboreus, but Jacopo is into the land.
It's literally. Well,
Yes, I am. Yes, I
shall
am.
we
All
shall we
right.
switch over as you talk
Oh
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, bam.
All right. Is it? Is it? Yeah. I have a bit of delay in the stream.
Yeah, there's going to be a slight
Ah,
delay as always.
here we are. Here we are. Oh, awesome. I shall point out that I'm next to a deer riding a horse, and I don't think there's many other games that allow you to be that. So think about it. Um, so yeah, we are here. This is an early build, of course. So there's a lot of improvements and to like performance and you name it that we're doing to the build, also to the look of the environment. But this should already give you a pretty good idea of how the main biome of Terra, which is the first continent of Arboreus, looks like, which is a jungle. All right, the whole continent is basically a gigantic tropical island, and yep. So we are in the jungle biome, and one thing that I'm pretty sure that many of you will notice is how lush this is compared to the other biomes. You can see there's a lot of vegetation, which makes sense for a jungle, but yeah, we never push this too much. Performance wise, it's doing the same as the other biomes, so that's working. It's working pretty well. And another thing, like a feature thing of like a signature of Arboreus in general, is overgrown things. So big monsters, big trees, big rocks, everything. We have the shaders so that if you just run behind it, you will not the trees will disappear.
I love that.
Yeah, not working perfectly well, it seems, but yeah, it's put it in the bucket list. And yeah, this is the thing, right? We've done a lot of assets. I don't think we've ever done so many assets uh, for the same, for a set amount of square kilometers. So there's the team has grown a lot. We before Gamiga we were 7 people. Now we are 15 people. That makes a huge difference in the amount of content we can produce and the quality of the content we can produce. So now we have like we have like 10 artists. We have a dedicated environment artist. We have 2 character artists, and so on and so on. So actually, we were able to do a lot more for this continent than we used to. As I said, this is look, we are already transitioning to another biome. Actually, I didn't even know it was here, but apparently it is. So you can see that we have like this is the outcome of our generator. Doing blending 2 different biomes, so you can see it very well. It's I think this is maybe one of the best example of biomes transition that you can find in the world, because the 2 are very different. One is very yellow, one is very green, and the transition itself between the 2 is very smooth. And yeah, this is the outcome of the new world generator that we have designed and developed, which is the same that we used to create Eren, which is the second continent of the human planet.
I see a lot of people already asking if this is a desert.
It's not a desert. It's a very long beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. Never mind the palms. Like, the palms are going to look better. They're temporary. But I think that if we run in this direction for a while, eventually we should meet the sea. We could also meet some oh yeah. Here it is. The sea is still work in progress. It doesn't have waves. And also, I think you can jump right into it and just go below the ground. But other than that, this biome is a bit work in progress, but this is a very long coast. So instead of doing, what we did with Mir, where it has, where the beach isn't really a biome, because it's just a tiny strip of land, here the beach is a proper biome itself. So once the continent is live and it has monsters, you will have several creatures that you can find only in this area, like some giant turtles, giant crabs, you name it. There's going to be a few.
I'm on board for the turtles.
The turtles are amazing. I sadly, the monsters are not already in this build. I mean, Arcahem has seen them already. Probably shared in our channels and so on. It's not sadly in this build yet. I can show you some actually, but later. And yeah, so this was the second one. If we want to just continue with the tour of the biomes, I would say that I can also show you a tiny variation of the jungle, which is the mountain. Which looks pretty similar, but if you pay attention, actually, it's slightly different. Let me. Oh yeah, you've already come to me. Here you are. Okay.
Oh, I love
great.
how dense it is.
Yeah, this is the. You can see that it doesn't have as much grass as it had elsewhere, but it has these big rocks, and if you just travel around, okay, these trees should also disappear, very obviously, but it's not disappearing. So you have a lot of up and down and so on, and you have more mineral deposits and whatnot. So this is a jungle mountain biome. Another thing that we are doing, by the way, is we are adding, they are not in this build yet, but we're trying to add like VFX in the world, in the environment, to make it more varied and more dynamic to look at. So you can see it in this plant, for instance. We don't have many animated plants with VFX, but this stinky plant has it.
This thing keeps catching my eye every time we run by one.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't remember the name of this, and it's not showing up with the mouse over, but I think
Rafflesia?
This is let's see. This could be a Rafflesia, you said?
It's a Rafflesia.
Wow. Yeah, that's okay. That's what it is. Yeah, I see it in the list, so it must be that. And we have and we have plenty of other, like tropical strange plants everywhere.
I like this guy.
Also, yeah. We can actually show you. This continent has a big volcano.
Ooh.
Somewhere. Yeah, it's still work in progress, but I can show you the transition area between the two. You're going to get some errors on screen when you come here because there is an error in the build. So I guess the viewers will see a lot of red
That's fine.
lines of text popping up. This
Happens
is
quickly.
yeah. It's well, it doesn't really cause any trouble.
Work in progress. just
Development
ignore
build,
that.
yeah.
If it's
Oh,
red,
I love
you
how
can't
this
see
place
it.
looks like. Yep. I love this how this area looks like. It looks very. It feels like a volcano, but like overgrown.
Yeah, there is still vegetation. There is still vegetation. This is another plant. What plant is this? This one also has some VFX, but I have no idea what this is.
Gimme. No, it's mine.
You can have it.
Polyhea?
Polya. Ah, there we go. That's what it is. And then we go here, and maybe if we follow this road, we're actually entering the crater. I'm wondering, are we or are we not? If not, I guess I'm going to teleport you into the volcano. Oh, I think we are still in the mountains. This volcano is really big. It's not like the volcano of Aren. It's a lot larger than that. So let's see if we are actually going somewhere. Nah, I have no idea. Oh, by the way, if someone is looking at the mini map and wondering why are we in the middle of the sea, that's because that's the mini map of Aren. We still haven't done the one for
Work in progress.
Work in progress.
Terra. Yeah.
There is a question, Jacopo, that you might be able to answer. What are the 5 little plips or bips or pippies that are underneath my my health and mana bar?
Those are the pips for your primal form.
Primal form. Cool.
Yeah. The icons are temporary. They should look like small crystals. Basically, you have these events in the world. There's only like a handful, like 10, 15 active in the whole continent at the same time, which means really a few. You can everyone, all beastmen players, so not the humans of Arboreus, but deers and tigers in this case, which are the two sub races that we're going to have at launch. They can go gather energy, primal energy from those crystals. You can you gather for a few seconds, you feel one pip, then the second, third, fourth, fifth. Then you press one button and you transform. And when you're transformed, first of all, you cannot be mounted. You change the look of your character changes. It becomes like a more of a beast than even like a bigger, more muscular. The armor will not be shown. You can still use your abilities. Maybe it's better to keep this for a feature spotlight because it's very long to explain. Suffice it to say, you can do like 1 minute on transformation for each pip. So at 5 minutes in a row at most. And then you have to gather energy again. And basically you're stronger in many ways, but also limited in many other ways when you're transformed. Overall, you're stronger, but again, it's something that you can do only once in a while. Then you have to go gather energy again.
Some of the limitations of that would be like not being able to mount and stuff like that, right?
Sure, you're not able to mount. Yes,
Okay,
absolutely. Yeah. You're not able to gather, take cards, stuff like that.
Okay, so it's definitely a power up, but it does have its drawbacks while using it.
Yeah, totally. And I mean, it's also the thing with you cannot equip any weapon. You have say your paws in your case. No, actually your hooves because you're a deer. They are your weapon at that moment. So if hooves are a crushing weapon, I guess they are. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that YouTube video.
Yeah. Then you cannot use abilities that require a slashing weapon. Or a piercing weapon, right? So there is your limitation. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And by the way, this thing here should be lava, not this horrible watery thingy.
It's just cooled off lava right now.
Yeah, very cooled off.
It's also known as water.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess this was a bit of an overview of the biomes. I think we can actually go back to the jungle and just travel around there. Actually, maybe I can show you some monsters. Why not? Back to
Yeah.
the jungle.
In the meanwhile, I saw there are a couple of questions in the chat,
Yep.
and Junkie says fishing.
No fishing yet.
Yet. That was that
Yeah.
you did say
Yet is
yet.
the keyword.
Okay.
Any other question?
Oh, I'm
Let me
sure there's
take a
a
look.
ton.
I mean, okay, I did see. Can we transfer characters from main planet for this Folks planet, or we must create new characters from blank? So I assume
Well,
they're asking if they can transfer their human to Arboreus.
Well, humans can travel to Arboreus through stargates, which are this. There is one stargate in each continent. By the way, stargates can also be used to travel within the same continent. That's probably a new thing that people don't know about. So you can use a stargate to travel also from Eren to Mir and the other way around in the human
Oh, okay.
planet. Yeah, exactly. But there's just one location. There's literally one Stargate in each planet. And also, it's very expensive to use, not in gold, but in the type of resources that are required. And the type of resources required, they are found only on the continents of Arboreus. It's the crystals. What this means, in fact, is that humans are not able to open gates. I mean, they can do it, but first there has to be a Wildfolk that brings and sells them those crystals. Then they can use them also to open the gates. But yeah, back and forth gate, and you can travel through here. But it's as I said, it's expensive. But then there is no cost associated to like moving resources, so you can come here, gather the resources, and be back. It's just that it's as I said, it's expensive to operate these portals.
I like that idea though. I like the concept behind the dynamic usage of those crystals being exclusively to one planet, and it takes players' involvement to actually travel to other planets to sell those crystals to activate the stargates. That's a really interesting concept to me in an MMO. Because that
Yeah,
means
we,
gates
we,
aren't
we
going to be available at all the time.
no, absolutely not. And I mean, I guess they're also going to be very expensive to purchase in the marketplace on the human continents.
Being such a rare item, yeah, I can totally see that.
Merchants are gonna have a lot of fun.
Gonna be a lot of price gouging out there for them crystals.
Yeah,
It's like travel agency wakes up. Hey, you want to go to Arboreus? You want to meet the deer people? Hey, you gotta buy this handy dandy crystal.
In the
correct.
meanwhile, there's also another interesting question to answer. Rife asks, how will city work in Arboreus? Are there conquest rates too?
No, you don't have conquests. We are well by the launch of the continent, you will not have conquest. The conquests are never a thing on Arboreus. But what you're going to have is the possibility to oust the governor through something that I wouldn't call it exactly election system. It's pretty close. It's not easy. Like you have to really, as a governor, you have to really say go inactive or lose the support of a vast majority of your citizens to be taken over, to be ousted and replaced by a new governor. But yeah, there's a system. There's a system like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it
players
is.
to look
But
for.
as I said, at launch, there will not be like when we launch the system. You know, you claim the city as long as it doesn't decay, it's yours.
So it's PvP in a social political fashion.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call it PvP. PvP is the no word that you should never
Sure.
say to Arboreus people.
Politics
That's
versus
scary.
politics in that case.
Correct. Now that sounds a lot better. And yeah, and of course there is also no raids. There's no stuff like that in on Arboreus. You can, I mean, as this is probably also something people don't know. As a beastman, you can flag as neutral. So if then another beastman is flagged as neutral, then you can PvP. But that's your choice to flag as neutral. You know, you don't really have any advantage doing it on Arboreus. You can just do it for fun if you want to. But if you go on Syndasia with your Beastman character flagged as neutral, then you can fight the neutral humans, and or you can just be good and go kill the human criminals and be a force of good. You can do that too. I mean, once you're on Syndasia, you can PvP.
So and I want to clarify this because this is something that took me a second to grasp, because I understood that humans are PvP and PvE, Wildfolk are PvE, and demons eventually will be exclusive PvP. Is that restricted to the worlds that they actually live on? Like, so if I'm a demon and I go hang out in Arboreus, it's mostly going to be a PvE experience for me, correct?
Yeah, if you're a demon and you go on Arboreus, you cannot attack anyway.
Right on.
So
Okay.
yeah, you can. Yeah, correct.
That's awesome. So it's more regional PvE PvP kind of rule sets for the factions. I like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love just how dense this is with the shadows and the light rays and everything peeking through. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
And-
Like when I see the shade, like I almost want to like just sit down by the tree and just take a nap.
Just chill. Speaking of which, Arcahem, do you think it's time to go away and do a giveaway in Twitch chat here? We've got a lot of great viewers and they're all hanging out. I think we should give them something. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So everybody in Twitch chat, we are going to be giving away a bronze pack, bronze founders pack for Fractured Online. That's going to get you a couple of things. One, it's going to get you beta access right now, so you can jump in and play the game on the live servers as it exists currently. This will also get you a copy of the live game when it goes live. This kind of grandfathers you into a live release, as well as some special items that will be granted to your account upon live release. That is very important. You don't get them right away, but you will get them when the game launches. So, everybody in chat, if you... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Everybody in chat, go ahead and do exclamation point. I got that right this time. Exclamation point fractured. Get those in chat. We're going to be doing a drawing for, again, a bronze founders pack here in just a minute. Exclamation point fractured. If you need help spelling it, it is at the top of the screen. Woo! Lots of results. Look at that. Look at all of that. You can't win. You don't get one. Awesome. This is great. I'm loving this first look at Arboreus. And this is particularly Terra. Is that right, Jacopo?
Yeah, that's the name of the continent.
Awesome.
I love the name.
Good name. Such a good name. I came up with a few name suggestions a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember what they were though, so if they got implemented,
I'm pretty sure you're the one who suggested something like Splorf or something like that.
Hey, don't knock Splorf, okay? It's a great place. Great place. Splorf is, they got great movie theaters, great food. Nothing like the people from Splorf. All right, I want to remind everybody again, exclamation point fractured. We're going to be giving away a bronze founders pack for access to Fractured Online right now. So get those exclamation point fractureds in the chat and let's get you entered into this raffle. We're going to be dropping it here in just a moment.
Meanwhile, I see a little question that it would be nice to answer. I see again from Junkie. Town areas in Arboreus?
There are town areas in Arboreus. I guess he wants us to show them. The town areas. The thing is, I think this build, let me look into it. Yeah, this build doesn't have the houses of Arboreus yet. Like they weren't literally implemented today, but the build is from yesterday.
The build is from yesterday.
The houses of Arboreus are not here, but I guess they're going to be shown in the future spotlights. But I can tell you, the architecture here is different. So all the houses look different. I mean, public buildings for the cities, player houses, everything looks different from the human planet.
I love the buildings in Arboreus.
Yeah,
They
we've seen them. They look
so
very
good.
cool.
So good.
Yeah, I think many of them look better than the other ones. Yeah, I mean, we always get better. What I can show you is some monsters. I can show you some monsters.
Well, before we do that,
They
let's roll this. Let's roll this real quick. Exclamation point fracture. We're going to be giving away a bronze pack. I just don't want to forget because I want to give away another one. So here we go. I cannot say that name.
Piazaraz.
Piazaraz?
Piazaraz.
Go ahead and
Congratulations.
drop a message in chat. Let's make sure that you are still there. That way we can
See?
drop a message in chat. That way our
There he
can
is.
send you a message and we can get this started.
There he is. All good.
All right. I'm sorry for that, Jacopo. Please continue.
no. Okay, good. Okay, show us mustards. We do have that's on Aaron actually. Then you have the mustard plant. Monsters. I mean, there's only a handful that I can show you right now, and with the broken animations and so on. But basically, so there's only one family of creatures that has been recycled from the human continents, which is the bandits. So the bandits have their own place in this continent as well. Other than that, it's all new creatures, bar a few exceptions like the fire elementals in the volcano, but there's really a handful of exceptions. Everything else is different. It's like 46 new monsters in this continent. So a lot. No more spiders. You know, people with arachnophobia will be happy. Spiders are the king of the human
Thank
planet.
you.
No more spiders. However, an abundance of disgusting insects of other types, including the termidians, which, as you may imagine, are termites-inspired things, like this horrible thing here.
Oh, he's so cute! Look at his little eyes.
That's a pretty weak monster here. Using my admin sword, so that's easy. But I actually have. Okay, there was a drone. This is a larva with a broken texture.
Oh yeah, look at that. Well, he's just shiny and covered in oil. That's all.
Is it? Oh no, is it a texture broken or is it meant to be black? No, I don't think it's meant to be.
I don't think it was meant to be that black.
Yeah, I don't know.
He looks like oil slime.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, this is a spitter.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely.
Oh yeah, they're like a tick scorpion with a nozzle at the end.
Yeah. Consider that the animations, spells, and so on, they haven't been set yet, so this is just random. You can find a small creature dealing 2,000 damage per hit, or doing this absolutely ridiculous attacks that it's doing right now. So yeah, that's all still to be made. Termidian warrior.
Ooh, big tick. Oh, look at his spikes.
He looks so cool.
Oh, I'm blinded
Yeah,
too. Ow, I can't even see him.
Then we have a witch. Oh, this one flies.
Oh, that thing's cool.
I love that.
What is it doing? Like a big explosion.
It's charging up.
Oh yeah, I forget what the name of that spell is.
Yeah, but I don't think it's meant to have the spell at all. Really, I think it's just by chance because it was used.
It's a
It
Nova
was created
Trigger or
from a
something like
monster.
that? Energy blast.
Yeah.
Energy blast.
Yeah, energy blast. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't really think it's meant to have energy blast.
Holy cow!
And then- Oh, this is the matron.
Oh, yes it is. Good lord. Hello, madam.
Yeah, here it is. So it's meant to have way more HP than it does now. Then, always talking about disgusting monsters, I can mention, well, the huskworms, and I guess I'm going to pick the colossal huskworm.
Oh, I like these guys. We saw these guys a couple of weeks ago. I love this guy's armor.
You do? This
love it.
basically this gigantic cockroach here.
He's a gyrating cockroach. He's my favorite.
Yeah, correct. And there's also several others in the family that are just
Oh,
even when
no,
they
it
die.
dies. Its little
Yeah.
belly.
Yep. And yeah, you have like emerald, ruby topaz. You have like different colors for the smaller ones.
It's a baby.
Yeah. And then you have the race that replaces the goblins here as a starting, first foe that you meet in the game, which would be the family of the Grocotons, which are meant to be a lot smaller. So I'm going to show them to you now. They are gigantic. This one is meant to be smaller than you.
Oh,
And
cool.
yeah, and the animations are completely broken here, so never mind. But this is they are either geckos, like these ones. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Or this one just disappeared.
Yeah, was that an ability or did he just glitch out for a second?
Yeah, it was an ability, but it's not using it correctly because it's not set up to use it correctly.
He's camouflaging in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, and yeah, the animations, everything needs to be set up. But yeah, these guys. These are the geckos. Then you have the. Am I dodging all attacks? Where is it gone?
He just doesn't want to die. There he goes.
Yeah, and then you have the big ones, which would be, what is it? The sage, and these are iguanas.
Whoa!
Again, this is meant to be slightly taller than you, not this big.
What an
But yeah,
absolute unit!
Yeah, zoom on it. I
love
think
them.
it's also the texturing is pretty cool. Like if you
Oh,
zoom
he
on it,
looks
you can see
amazing. Look
Yeah,
at
it's
the detail
all.
in the scales.
Yeah. There was quite a lot of work put into these
This
guys.
guy's awesome.
I love. These are my favorite.
He sleeps like I do. Just face
And
down
then
with my
what-
mouth open.
No, this is the hunter with the bow. So which one is it? The shaman? No, the shaman is a small one.
Oh, look at his leaf
So-
placement. That's awesome.
There should be another big one. Maybe is it the chieftain? Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Look at his armor vest.
Oh yeah, it's all made of wood.
Oh, and he's got like a little trap jaw thing strapped on. That's amazing.
Where is it? I don't even know that.
The thing on his lower jaw, I call those a trap jaw. I don't know what they're actually called.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It's like a little
yeah,
weird mouth guard.
Yeah, it does. It does. Props to the 3D artist who did this, I guess.
That looks so good. I love the wood tying the individual pieces of or the rope tying the individual pieces of wood together. That looks so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Yeah, then we have, then you have ogres, but not the ones of Mir. You have the druidic ogres. Then you have, which is like a high challenge rating. Then you have, that's one of the biggest like end game foes in here, aside from the legends. You have dragons. Arboreus has dragons. It's the first continent with dragons. Now I know you may say, but there is the undead skeletal dragon in the bone pit and Mir, but that one is actually an undead, so doesn't really count as a dragon, according to our game designer. So these are the real proper dragons. You have a arboreal dragon, ember dragon, mountain dragon, whatever dragon, dragon lynx, which are smaller and less dangerous, and yeah, that whole thing. And then you have like tapirs, ostrich, cassowaries, you name it. There's a lot of say tropical animals that inhabit tropical jungles that you can also find, like instead of foxes and rabbits and deers, you find a different fauna.
it's exciting to see the little baby dragons. I love the little baby dragons.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So many
Absolutely.
great
And they're not
creatures
baby
coming.
dragons. They're still a lot bigger than you, so not exactly babies, but
Oh,
but yeah. And actually, I think it's the first time I see a sunset.
Oh, it's for the actual time in game.
Yeah. It's 8
It's getting a bit
So
dusty.
definitely, it is. I've never seen the transition to the night here. Should look pretty good, I guess.
I've been here during nighttime and starved. It's pretty cool.
I've been everywhere and starved.
Yeah,
I got bear meat on me this time though. I'm not starving on stream today.
I think there's still a bit of work to do on this transition. It should be more orange, still a bit too green, maybe.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
it's
see,
going
I
to
see
be
what
my
you mean.
type. Yeah,
Being-
yeah. But as I
Being
said,
what
it's
time it is
working.
and everything.
Yeah, it's of course like things don't get so orange in real life, but in a game they should.
Yeah,
What is this plant?
I picked one of those earlier.
Godsmania.
funky name.
Yeah.
Guzmania, yeah.
And this flower?
Ooh, I found catmint.
Oh, that's a passion a flower. Which okay, so they took. I see what the artist did. They took a passiflora, like the flower of the passion fruit, and they just made a gigantic flower that looks like that, and called it passion flower. Clever.
I
works.
love that. I love that.
And
Oh,
this
is this a
other
new one?
thing here, what the hell is this thing? This is like a pitcher plant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pitcher plant.
Totally.
Oops, wrong thing.
There's a red one here. Also, again, is it the same one as before?
No, that's a different one. We got Wolfsbane right behind you.
Yeah. Oh, this is an Anturium.
So many new
Apparently.
plants and resources. Ooh,
Yeah,
mayberry.
there's a lot. There's a lot. Oh yeah, some you will also find in the other continents, of course.
Yeah, like
but,
flax.
Yeah, flax, exactly. Flax is back. The big thing missing from Aaron.
Flax
Is
is
now back in here.
That should be our shirt
Yeah.
for this stage of development.
Flax is back. So far, the first look at Arboreus, I love how everything looks. Just all looks so beautiful.
I love
Yeah,
the
I mean,
transitions from the denseness to the arid lands. Just this is awesome.
Yeah, the transition is done like within like 10 meters, 10, 20 meters.
But
And
it's
a-
comfortable. It's not like abrupt. It's a very ease transition. No matter where you're walking, it doesn't. There's not like a line drawn on the ground where you see the biome line. Like I could name a couple of games that do that. This doesn't do that. This has that 10 meters of transition that feels very organic.
Yeah, and it's also not a game where you just, teleport yourself from one area to the other and then you find a different biome with a loading screen. It's a truly open world, which is a big plus also for my personal enjoyment.
Yeah.
Unrestricted freedom. Go anywhere, do anything.
What is this plant here? This one is new as well. This one is an oleander.
Oh, cool. More flax.
Or flax, yeah. So this one is an oleander as well. See, there isn't many plants, of course, in this area. That one is pretty sure it's a dandelion or something like that. Yeah, arnica. Now this one you can also find on. How long is this? It's taken a while for the sun to set. I guess.
Because it's supposed to go down completely at 9, right?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe so. It's always been like this also on the
Yeah.
human planet. That I forgot.
We're getting
Where is
into
it?
we're getting into duskiness.
Yeah. Totally.
It's the magic hour.
Any other question that came up in the chat?
Several. We could probably answer
Wolffolk.
Junkie's question by just saying there's a roadmap.
There is a roadmap, Jumpkey. Also, a very funny question: are Wolffolk allergic to Wolfsbane?
That's I don't know. You should please don't ask these questions because if our game designer hears it, then he goes like they die if they eat Wolfsbane. We must implement this. And I'm like,
If you
no,
pick it up, your
no,
character
we
sneezes
need to implement
uncontrollably.
we need to implement the asteroids and then the important things. Wolfsbane. So yeah, no, they don't die if they eat Wolfsbane.
There's another question. Will the Arboreus players be using the same kind of equipment?
Yeah, they use the same kind of equipment.
Scholar
They
gear,
absolutely
fire
do.
staff, short
No,
sword.
totally. No. I mean, you don't see the helmet, of course, but otherwise, yeah, it's the same. It's the same equipment. Absolutely. Aside when they are transformed, where they get some basic properties, and it's different.
Yeah, I can't wait to see those primal forms. I'm really excited to see what it does to the deer people.
Maybe I could show you something.
Ooh.
So it's asteroids, not steroids. I see it in chat.
We need to implement steroids.
That's what primal form
That's
is.
a primal
That's-
farm, yeah.
yeah. Basically, hold on. I do have a funny one that one of our artists made. That is going to be a pretty obvious reference. Let me just give me a second here. That is actually how it looks like, but for one thing. So let me find this. No, I need to find the right Slack channel where this was posted.
All weapon armor recipes drop in all continents or be unique to certain biomes.
You broke a bit.
He broke
so
up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, let me repeat the question. Okay, so will all weapons armor recipes drop in all continent worlds or be unique to certain biomes?
Oh no, I mean it's like it is on Eren and to a lesser extent on Mir. You have a lot of regionalization of resources. So there's a lot of resources that are unique to a specific biome in this specific continent.
And the other question I saw, can you tame dragons?
No, no, that's maybe a thing for the future. Once we do animal taming, that is going to happen eventually. This is one of the scheduled contents for post release, one of the many. So
I know a lot of people are looking forward to animal taming, myself included. I love any game that I can have a pet.
oh, absolutely. All right, I just dropped in the chat the image of the
Let me
of the
see.
transformed.
Wait, did you drop it somewhere I could see it?
Yeah, in the chat on Twitch
Oh,
from my fractured MMO account. That is me. Actually, I don't know. Can I upload it as an image? I don't think so, right? No, I can't.
you can.
It shows us asterisks today.
Yeah, I see asterisks. It's because it's link protection. Send it to me real quick on Discord, and I'll put it up.
Okay.
We've got
Oh,
solutions.
so nobody saw it. Okay, then I put it here.
It censored it because it's got link protection on in Twitch.
Yeah, and now somehow I cannot. Okay, I think I managed to send it in the.
Oh wow, is that really what I think it is?
Yes.
Oh, I can't say it out loud. I'm just gonna let the community say it. Hold on one second. Oh, I'm really excited for you. So many of you are gonna get this instantly. Let's go to OBS and let's bring in this image. Oh, this is great. I am huge fan. Love it. Is this really Chopper? Oh, wow, that's tremendously awesome. Oh, so cool. Is the hat actually part of it, or is that something else?
No, the hat may have been added after, but but that's aside from the hat, that is how it looks like.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love it.
That's so cool. Wow, his arms are like Popeye arms. And, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, that's very, very cool. Very, very
I see.
cool.
I see Junkie asking, "Do we have Tiger?" Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I'm playing one right now.
yeah, but do we have, I guess, the primal form of the tiger?
Ooh.
S-
I mean, we've kind of shown off the tiger a little bit. It was mostly been Arcahem and I have been competing animal people here. Are you
Yeah,
wearing a
I don't know if I
helmet, or is
have
that your
a,
head?
I don't know if I have a primal form for the tiger. I'm looking, searching it. I mean, it's already done. So somewhere I must be able to find the picture, but apparently not.
That's okay.
Apparently not.
Something for
Yeah,
the
I know that
future.
some people probably expected the primal form to be like you become an actual animal, but the problem with that there was actually the original idea, but at some point we realized that we would have had to create basically a full set of abilities specific for the primal form, because if you're an animal on four legs, like you're an actual deer, then how do we animate all the abilities? Like it's we would have to create yeah, a ton of animations specific for that. So in the end, we decided that primal forms would be more like yeah,
See, that's easy though.
werewolf.
A primal deer in on all fours attacks by shooting lightning from his antlers. Obviously. Zap.
That's very what's the name of the game with the deer shooting? This is the first boss
Oh, in Valheim.
Valheim, yes. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, the thunder god or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about that guy.
Do you want to see something? A couple of really cute things.
Yes.
I can send them to you.
Absolutely. Yes, this is the very reason why I'm not a character design lead. While we're doing that, while you're looking for more pictures to show everybody and get everybody hyped, how about we give away another bronze pack, everybody? What do you think?
I'd say yes. How about we do !Terra?
Well, hold on. I like that, but I'm not ready yet because I lost the Nightbot. So hold on, let me just open that again. It was there, I swear.
Did you lose it?
All right, everyone, it is giveaway time, and as Arcahem suggested, it's going to be !Terra. That is Terra. Go ahead and get those into chat right now. !Terra. Let's see who wins the next Founders Bronze Pack. Woo! Look at it going off. Love seeing chat like that. Are you wearing like man flesh on your thing, or is that like leather?
I am peaceful. I do not wear flesh of humans.
I wanna see what we look here.
Demon Lord Arcahem would have done that, but this is not Arcahem. This is Miarcahem.
Yes, there you go. And Philip the deer person, the legendary mage of Arboreous, Philip.
I just sent you some other pictures in the meantime.
Fantastic.
Just a couple more.
Everyone get !Terra in the chat. Let's get you entered into the raffles to win a bronze Founders Pack for Fractured Online. Oh, that is so cool.
I love the second one. The
I
second
love
one
his
looks
little beak horn teeth things. That's so neat. All right, let's get this on here so people don't think I'm absolutely crazy. !Terra, ladies and gentlemen, let's get those in. We're going to be drawing for a bronze raffle pack. A bronze Founders Pack here in just a minute. Concept 1. Excuse me.
See, Philip is short for... I'm not reading that.
What? Yeah, I'm not reading that either. So, this very handsome gentleman with the grass skirt, the staff. Who is it that we're looking at here? Is this a shaman? Or an archdruid?
Yeah, it's an ogre. It's
Oh,
an
it's an
ogre
ogre.
shaman. Yeah, it's an
Sick.
ogre.
I love its horns. Absolutely love those
And
horns.
there's a lot of like we're putting a lot more details in like the creatures that we have. I mean, like the leaves in the back and
The
everything. It's
the engraving on the shoulder pads, like the moss and the carvings that are on there, like, just, mwah.
yeah. And then there's another favorite.
Oops, let's get that there. All right, so let's get that one hidden. Let's take a look before we show off this third image. Let's go ahead and roll that that bronze pack. Exclamation point Terra if you want to get in on a beta access to Fractured Online as well as live access with a bronze founders pack. Get exclamation point Terra done in the chat right now. Terra. If you need help learning to spell it, just look up in the chat. Concept 2. That is my favorite picture of the day.
Oh, I love that.
That rocks. I love his little mouth, the little beakiness to it. Looks like something... God, that looks like something I created when I was like 15 in Spore. Oh, I love his little... It's got little like magma shoots on his back, little volcanoes. Oh. What a cool turtle.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
mean-
remember how it's called. Maybe the Ember Turtle or something like that.
I mean, I wouldn't call it cool turtle.
What a hot turtle. All right, so we're going to go ahead and raffle off this bronze pack. The winner is that an L or an I? Lomeron 1835.
Dave is
Iomeron.
in chat.
Lomeron, go ahead and sound off in chat if you are here, and our community manager running the channel will go ahead and message you.
There he is. Congratulations on your bronze pack.
Congratulations indeed. Fantastic. Well, thank you, Magic Lava Turtle. We will see you hopefully soon. And let's just correct this. Just update this side of things. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Sorry, Argus, I don't think that's how it works.
Awesome. All right, so wow, we have gone through quite a lot today, have we not? This has been absolutely exquisite.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a big reveal.
It's a huge reveal. So we've got
Oh yeah.
brand new environment coming with in the world of Arboreus. We've shown off today the wonderful continent of Terra, the lovely biomes that it does incorporate in it, as well as some sneak peeks at some new creatures. That was unexpected. I didn't actually think we were going to get to see creatures today. Thank you for that, Jacopo. This has been great. This has been absolutely fantastic. What can we expect to see in the future? Like, when do you expect rough timelines? You know, no specific dates because we cannot promise specific dates. But about when do you think we'll get to see Arboreus actually reach live servers and players get to play with Wildfolk for the first time?
The question is for who? Like,
You.
am I allowed to say? And for me, I'm allowed to say it.
You would be the one to determine that.
It would be difficult to say.
Okay, let's say summertime.
Summertime works.
Summertime.
Summertime works.
I love that answer.
We are still in the summertime. There's plenty of weeks left to go with summer. So while I know a lot of you are very excited for what we have in the future, please do stay tuned and be patient because there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes to make this game as exquisite as it's going to be.
Oh yes. There's a lot of great content coming. I mean, even after this actually, even in theory, even before Arboreus, there's another big patch coming. If you follow the update, if people follow the updates, they know what it is already. And then Arboreus, and then a lot of other stuff, which you can find in the roadmap. You know?
A lot of other stuff. Well, we are
Probably the asteroids. the asteroids are the most impactful
Yeah.
feature that is coming.
Yeah, 'cause that's gonna introduce a lot of dynamic events for people to actually do, and have something that, oh, it's happening! Call the friends, get them online. We need to go take care of this. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely fantastic, gentlemen. I think we are good to start wrapping things up for today. Anything else we'd like to say to the community, to the people watching at home? Anything you guys would like to get off your chest? Anything personally you'd love to say? Now's the time. Floor is yours.
Well, I do have one thing to say because I've seen Junkie spamming it through the chat. Bug fixes when? Work in progress,
bug
they're
fix-
coming.
Bug fixes all the time.
All the
Actually, we've just completed like a series of bug fixes on cities and raids. Hooray! Miracle. So there's like a huge list of fixes for raids, and yeah, that is coming very, 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 very soon. Like it's literally behind the corner.
Oh yeah, I've seen the list. It's pretty big.
There's quite a lot of content coming, quite a lot of fixes, and as everyone knows, anybody who's been involved in any kind of early game development, kickstarting, early access, betas, what have you, game development takes time. Nothing happens week to week. Things are planned out months ahead, weeks ahead, constantly being updated, constantly worked on. Things that we can't talk about because we can't promise them because we don't know if they're going to get pushed, cut, changed, whatever. What we hadn't asked from you is please do play the beta. Give us your feedback. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to see in the game in the future. Tell us what you don't like about the game right now. We want all the feedback from all the players who are currently playing the game because that is what's going to make the game dynamically better in the future. So we cannot do it without you, and we are absolutely ecstatic to be continuing to bring you more updates for the game. Jacopo, the team is doing an absolute fantastic job. It has been an exquisite number of weeks since we went into closed beta, and what we've seen since has been just awesome. So thank you.
Thank you. Thanks to you.
Oh, thanks to you and you guys
All
and
right.
everybody involved, including the team, the community, everybody watching at home. We want to thank you so much. Here, let's go back to as much as we want to show off Arboreus. Let's go back to this screen as we say goodbye for this evening. For those of you at home who are in North America and are expecting this stream to be a little bit later in the day, we are going to rerun this stream again, and then it will be on our YouTube on this weekend. So definitely do check it out if you want to send this to your friends, show off the new continent. Just be like, hey, I know you're waiting for the deer people. You got to check out this video. Send it to them. That's what we're here for.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right.
Gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure, as always. Thank you so much. We will have a Council of Elysium, I believe it's Chapter 8, next month. Do check the Twitch stream for that, and keep an eye on all Fractured socials for upcoming updates and news posts regarding future streams, future posts, future updates, future hotfixes, and future content releases. Arcahem, Jacopo, it was an absolute delight having you both on today. I'm going to be calling it here, so this is the time where we do the bye-bye wave.
Bye-bye. It's been a real pleasure for me as well.
Excellent.
I'm not gonna do a wave, I'm just gonna do a heart from your favorite demon lord.
Love
Bye-bye. Cheers.
Bye,
Enjoy your
everybody.
day.
Have
Bye.
a great day, everyone.
Bye.